Hi, I'm Dr. James Machino. Let's talk about supplements that have been proven to help people burn fat. Now, there are many weight loss supplements in the marketplace, and the truth is that most of them don't work, and some of them are actually dangerous for you to take. But I'll tell you what I have seen work and where the literature is the strongest. It's for 3 ingredients: chromium, hydroxycitric acid, which we call HCA, and also decaffeinated green tea catechins. The catechins that are in decaffeinated green tea, outstanding. Let's talk about chromium first. When you do chromium supplementation, it stimulates insulin receptors, and the insulin receptor now works better. So that means you're going to secrete less insulin after a meal. Well, that's a good thing, because now if the insulin levels are lower, your body converts less carbohydrates into fat, and so you don't store as much fat. The other thing is that insulin, when it's working better, more of the protein that you eat gets into the muscle, and the muscle can lay down that protein in the muscle to increase your lean mass. And as your muscle mass or lean mass increases, your metabolic rate starts to speed up. So if you're doing some exercise and you're taking chromium, then you're going to see increased lean mass gains and a faster metabolism. This has been proven. Even in college kids who are doing standard weight training and strength training programs, when they added chromium supplementation, they gained lean mass faster, they lost body fat, their metabolism speeded up, both in males and in females. So the dosage of 200 to 400 micrograms a day of chromium supplementation can really help to get fat metabolism into gear and to speed up your metabolic rate. Hydroxycitric acid, or HCA, is a molecule that comes from a fruit from Southeast Asia known as the Garcinia cambogia fruit. Don't worry about that. What the HCA does when you take it as a supplement is it blocks the conversion of carbohydrates into fat inside the liver. So when you do that, the carbohydrates now go into the carbohydrate fuel tank in the liver and fills it up. Once the carbohydrate fuel tank is full in the liver, you feel full. It shuts off your appetite naturally, so you tend not to overeat. Studies have shown that it works extremely well for people. If they do this HCA supplementation, you need about 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams a day. Should be standardized to 50% HCA. The last one are these catechins that come from decaffeinated green tea. These catechin compounds from green tea have been shown to increase what's called the brown fat in the body. The brown fat in your body is the fat that just takes calories and burns them and gives them off to the environment as heat. A lot of people who are overweight, their brown fat is sort of switched off. So they don't burn calories in a steady state and just give it off to the environment as heat. They tend to conserve those calories, so it's easier to gain weight. Catechins from decaffeinated green tea, when you take it as a supplement at the right dosage, turns on brown fat, and you start to burn calories in these futile cycles, giving it off to the environment as heat, and so you start to lose weight at a much faster rate. So the best source of all of this is actually decaffeinated green tea. I like decaffeinated green tea because there's no caffeine, so there's no stimulants there that can cause an arrhythmia or insomnia or seizures or other problems. Studies have shown people taking 600 to 700 milligrams of catechins a day, if they don't even do any exercise, they still lose on average 6 pounds of fat over a 12-week period. So that's remarkable, really. So in my view, it's best to get a supplement that has all 3 of those active agents in one capsule: the chromium, the hydroxycitric acid, or the HCA, and also the decaffeinated green tea catechins. So you need the right program to go with it, but those are supplements that have been shown to be helpful in a weight management program. So now be sure to watch the 3 short videos that are presented here that'll show you how to turn your body into a fat-burning machine. These are the 3 natural laws of metabolism that I've taught patients over the years. 25 years of doing weight management counseling. I know these principles will work for you. Now at machinohealth.com you can see my published review papers, my videos, footage of my live professional seminars, other downloads, other resources, all of which will help you lead a long, healthy, functional life, something that we all want. My research papers and all my teaching materials come complete with all the scientific references to ensure that you're getting solid, scientific, evidence-based information on each of the health conditions that you're searching. So I would strongly suggest that you use machinohealth.com as a reliable resource for health and wellness information for both you and your family. Thanks so much for watching.